Welcome to Expanding Your Child's Diet video series. In part 1, we discuss the no-pressure environment and the division of responsibility, which is the parent is responsible for feeding what, when, and where they feed their child. The child is responsible for eating how much and whether they eat. What, when, and where constitutes mealtime structure. In part 2, we talked about what. In this video, we talk about when. Spacing eating times apart is critical to your child being a good eater. Schedule eating times every 2 to 3 hours with nothing in between but water. Stick to a schedule and put a stop to grazing. Grazing is unregulated snacking. Kids like to graze throughout the day, which on the surface seems fine because at least they are eating. In reality, they are eating just enough to suppress their appetite and then don't get hungry enough to eat a meal. Milk or juice are enough to fill their bellies up too, so save these drinks to have with their meals or snacks. Food should only come out when you choose. If your child protests, take it in stride. This may be a challenge at first, and you may need to begin with a gradual reduction of access to foods throughout the day. Respect your child's appetite, or lack of one. If they don't want to eat at that particular time, you are not going to pressure them. In a calm, no-pressure tone of voice, you can remind him when you will feed him next, and your child can decide whether or not he will eat. Consistency in this process is key to develop healthier eating habits. Remember to apply the what principle to your scheduled eating times. Serve at least one preferred food and one non-preferred food, with no catering. Now let's get started. Reflect on the principles taught and answer these questions. What does our eating schedule look like right now? What eating schedule would I like to work towards? What strategies can I apply? We encourage you to share your thoughts and goals with your child's life skills specialist. We can help make a plan in changing mealtime behaviors. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in to part 4. We will cover the where of mealtime structure.